잠이 드는 아이들의 기도가 들려오네. 힘이 되어줄게. 내일의 희망을 노래할 수 있게. Link your heart to mine. Heart to heart we try to be each other's light forever. Oh, may no lies be denied. Let our children smile. Don't be afraid. You're not alone. Keep paying 상처. 한마디 말이 위안이 될 리 없지만 곁에 있을게. 또 다른 내일을 꿈꿀 수 있게. Link your heart to mine. Heart to heart To be honest, I don't think about you. To be honest, I got better things to do. To be honest, I don't care that we're over. Been fine since you told me you don't love me anymore. To be honest, I like sleeping alone. Yeah, I'm totally okay on my own. I don't even need your arms around me. I don't need you to tell me it's gonna be alright, my love. You think I'm lying to myself, but the truth is I don't need you. 'Cause I'm one in a million, and that means I'll find a better you someday. To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't think about her. Your new girlfriend, now she's your whole world. I don't mind you posting pictures. I could watch those photos 10 times. I swear I feel nothing at all. You think I'm lying to myself, but the truth is I don't need you. 'Cause I'm one in a million, and that means I'll find a better you someday. To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't miss you. But I'm lying to myself, 'cause the truth is I still need you. You're one I'm feeling happy, and moments ago I was only empty. What did you slip me? My heart is racing and I'm getting dizzy. There must be some complicated after effect of this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you now, just shut your mouth and kiss me. It can get lonely, slipping left and right to meet somebody. And they won't get to know me, but that's okay. In retrospect, I do it over and over, cause that's just how we met. There must be some complicated after effect to this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you now, yeah, shut your mouth and kiss me. In the parking lot, in the backseat, don't dare to stop now. Just close your eyes and kiss me, like you mean it. You're a bad dream, but I'm into it now. Yeah, shut your mouth and you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and kiss you, like I mean it. You're a bad dream, but I'm into it now. Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and kiss you. In the backseat, on the highway, in the taxi at home. Just shut your mouth and kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. It's freezing and trees start to blow, and I don't wanna be sitting alone in a room that's just filled with my soul. And so I came to this place, I'm looking for a familiar face, and that's when I saw you. 'Cause you don't know me and I don't know you, but it breaks my heart. You're looking so blue on the last day you. I just picked your name on the coffee cup. With a stroke of luck, the guy just messed up and gave your cup to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. the world is wrapped in a glance, and I can't think nothing better than started a year with a drop of romance. 'Cause I